hard for your English class?
Yes, because I don't know many vocabulary.
Ah, I see. Okay. How do you memorize vocabulary? Okay. Yeah, what did you do before this?
Uh, I I memorize
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary.
Whoa, you're really doing hard for your English class.
Yes, because I don't know many vocabulary.
Ah, I see. Okay. How do you memorize vocabularies? Like you just memorize the words or including the meaning?
Oh, of course, including meaning.
Aha, okay. What are the vocabularies that you usually memorize?
I have a book about vocabulary.
Okay.
Yes, so I try to memorize this book, but
Mm-hmm.
it's too hard to
Oh.
memorize.
I see. Okay. And that book, they categorize the vocabulary or starting from letter A, letter B, letter C, like that?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Uh, how did that book, how did that book enumerated the vocabularies? Is it by letters
Ah, oh yes, like that.
or it's just written? Ah, so all vocabularies in letter A, all vocabularies in letter B, like that?
Yes.
Wow, that is too many. As if you're reading a dictionary,
Oh yes,
right?
but it is help it is helpful to improve
Yeah.
my talk.
No, no, no. It is helpful to improve my speaking ability,
Yes.
right? I see. At least, yeah, you just have to choose some of the vocabularies that you can use when you're speaking.
Oh yes, but if I try to use this vocabulary during talking,
Mm-hmm.
I can't I can't remember all about.
Oh, okay. I got you. Me too. Like sometimes, if you notice, I say, "What is that? What is that?" I always do that also. Yes. So you're not alone. Don't worry. Yes. That is natural. Yes, that is actually very natural. Like if we like forget some of the words, like, oh, what is that? And then after the class, you can remember, right?
Yes, but
Right?
do you have your own way to memorize vocabulary?
Actually, when I was in high school, I do the same like yours. I read the vocabulary, the meaning, and I
Uh,
usually use it in a sentence like that. Yeah.
uh,
But nowadays, if there are some words that is new to me, I often use that in a sentence. Yeah, or I remember the synonym of that. If I remember the synonym of the word, then I could easily remember what word is that. Yes, but it's really tough. Actually, learning vocabularies takes time. It's not easy.
yes.
Yes, it's not easy. Me too. I am a second language learner. It's not easy for us, right? Actually, some of my students, especially businessmen, they use some words that I don't know. Honestly, yes,
Yes.
they would say blah, blah, blah. In this sentence. I said, "Oh, what do you mean? What is this word mean?" And then they would ask me, "You don't know?" I don't know. It's my first time to encounter that word. But that word is only used in business.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So be careful, Maurice. You have to memorize first the words that were commonly used every day. when we're having a conversation before you move on to your specialty.
Mm,
You're working in an office, so most of the time, what's your job again in the office? Finance?
Finance?
Finance? Are you working in the finance office?
Oh, no, no, science.
Science. Okay.
Yes.
So you have to memorize first common vocabularies before moving on to vocabularies used only in science.
Uh,
Yes, that's the strategy. Yes, if you're expert already in some words that we commonly use while we are talking, then move on to science. Okay?
yes.
Yes, but if you really need that in your work, then why not? Study some of the common words and study some of the science word. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, okay. Oh, are you sleepy?
Oh, no, I'm not. Do I
Oh,
look
really?
sleepy?
Your eyes seem so tired.
Uh,
Yes.
no, because I have some worries about my English skills because I have
Ah.
been studying English for almost 1 year.
Oh, really?
But yes, I started Mint
Hmm.
last last year on February.
Oh, so this is your first year.
Yes, but I think my
Mm,
English skill is not improved until now.
it's not improving, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, why? When you started learning English, can you talk like that?
Uh, I think I was same like this. Just
Oh,
I
really?
can talk short sentence.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I see. What do you think? What do you think is lacking? Why
uh,
can't you improve the skill you have in English?
because I think I don't know about I don't know many words.
Oh,
Yes, and
so
I can't
uh
make sentence exactly,
you can't make sentence exactly using words.
but I think I can't make a sentence.
I see. So the problem lies on your vocabularies.
Lies?
Yeah, the problem lies. That means the problem is in
Ah,
your vocabularies, right?
but I think it's not just vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you have to memorize some words. But when you are making sentences using the patterns that I give you, why can you provide sentences immediately?
Oh, because the sentence I made that that was so short and simple.
Okay. You want to make more complicated, complex sentences.
Yes.
Okay, let's try that. Maybe you can. Why not? Right? Mm. Oh, I encourage you also when you're doing homework. Yes, I that is the main thing that I'm going to tell you. You're using simple sentences.
um, because
Try to use yeah. Try to use compound or complex sentences. Mm.
um,
You practice in writing. If I can see that you can do it, then why not try it in speaking?
because when I talking with you and I need more time to think, but I don't have much time. So I
Mm.
always have to talk simply.
Okay. Don't worry about time. Take time.
Mm,
Okay? Yeah, don't
Yes.
worry about me. Anyway, I'm not going to rush you like, oh, give it to me faster, faster. I'm not going to tell that to you. I'm going to wait for you.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Okay?
I will try.
Yeah, so take time. Yeah. Yes, let's try that. Okay. Any more concerns to share?
No, but I want, I want to know how to study English.
You want to know how?
How to study English?
Actually,
Yes.
as I've told you every day, if you cannot get any chance to speak English, yeah, in your workplace because you don't have any chance to do that, right?
Yes.
Yes, just simply focus in English. Like if you're going to watch some things, watch it in English.
Mm,
Okay, and try to, if you have some times, try to listen in English songs.
oh, yes. I always watch American drama.
Were you able to understand them easily?
No, never.
Ah, that's the problem. Okay, you start reading English books first. Yes, I think English movies, especially with American accent, if they talk so fast, like "Hey,
Oh,
yum, blah, 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 blah,
yes,
blah,"
right.
and then you would say, "Oh." Yes. Okay. Or try simpler movies, animations.
Animation.
Do you know Dora?
No, I don't know.
Dora the Explorer. You don't know? Where are we
Yes.
going? Blah 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 blah. Like that.
Oh my god, what is that?
It's like an animation. Mm, in that animation, it's so simple because that girl, little girl, is teaching the children how to speak in English.
Ah, what is the title? Dora?
Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer?
Yes.
Okay, I will search after this class.
Actually, when I was younger, until now, I'm watching Dora the Explorer, SpongeBob, Donald Duck, Donald Duck.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and try to listen to their conversation. Actually, you can get a lot of English expression. Yes, I
Yes,
recommend you to watch that if you have some time. But if you don't have some time, yeah, the best way to learn English is to read sentences.
just
For
read.
example, yeah, for example, in one day, no, not read. Try to read useful expressions. Okay, and during the class, try to use that.
Uh,
Yes, and please don't forget about that. That's the problem among students. Like, for example, during the class, they're very good. But when I ask them 2 weeks after, they would say, huh? Teacher, what's that? We learned that before. Yes.
I think it's me.
No, not only you, a lot of students. For example, I was, they always say I was went there yesterday. And I said, I make my eyes big. And then they would look at me. And then they would just say, why, teacher? Oh, you forgot to do something. Yeah, I
Mm,
was went. Like that. So don't forget about that.
ah,
Okay?
I have a question
Oh,
about,
sure.
yes. I watched the American drama and the drama title is How I Met Your Mother. You know this?
How I Met Your Mother, okay?
Yes, but it is title, but I wondered because if I how did I meet your mother?
How did I met? How did I
Yes,
meet?
how did I meet your mother? And
Yeah.
how I met your mother is what is different.
Ah, okay. Like this. how did I meet and how I met.
Yes.
You're asking this?
Yes, right.
Ah, it is like this because the past tense is already here indeed.
That means it is same?
Yes, the meaning is same.
Ah,
Yes,
ah,
but here you did not use did, so you have to make this in the past tense.
ah,
So, for example, I ask you a question: what did you eat for lunch? Then you would say, I ate, right? You use the
yes.
past tense. But I did not say, what did you eat for lunch?
Ah,
Because the past tense is already here. But the meaning is okay, same. How did I meet your mother and how I met your mother is the same.
thank you. I'm really confused then.
Actually, I'm also sometimes, like I said, oh, what did you eat for lunch? And then suddenly, oh, I mean, what did you eat for your lunch? If you will notice me saying that, I had a mistake a lot of time about that. So I always correct myself too. Yeah.
Ah,
Why did you went there? And I said, oh, no, no, no. Why did you go there? Yes. Because if you would say, how did I met? This is already redundancy, double. Past tense, not possible. Yeah, if the past tense is already here, you should not make this as the past tense. Yeah, the past tense is already here.
yes, okay, I got it.
Yes. Okay, yes. Oh, like that. You learn English by asking questions. Yes. Yeah, actually, for a person who always asks questions, they are the ones who were learning. That's why I want my students to ask questions. So if you would observe, do you have any question? Do you have any question? I always ask that, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
But my student always say no, no, no. And if I ask them, did you understand? Yes. But if I ask them a question, they cannot answer.
Yes, because many Koreans have afraid to ask something.
Yes. Don't be.
Mm,
Okay?
yes.
Yeah, many Koreans are afraid, not how. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions?
Uh, I have one another things about you.
Oh, what's that? Me?
Yes,
Oh, suddenly got
because
nervous.
no, no, no. It's simple. I always wonder, but I always forgot to ask you
Mm.
about this. And your 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 name is Face, but why Kakao Talks? Your name is not Face.
Oh,
What
actually,
is
I did not.
your real name?
Actually, I did not explain that. Yeah, one of my students asked that for me. Actually, Faith is just my screen name.
Screen name?
Yeah.
It's not
Just
your
my,
your real
yes.
name.
Because if I'm going to use my real name, how are you going to read this?
Uh, I always wondering what is that learning?
You see? That's the reason why I have this. Yeah, because my
uh,
name is La Arnie.
La Arni.
Yeah, and if my student would, if I'm going to use this, my student would say, "What's your name? What again is your name?" They cannot remember me anymore. Yeah, so the company have decided you have to make your name easy.
Ah,
Yes,
ah,
easier name. Yeah, so only close friends know my real name because of course I have their Kakao Talk account.
really?
Yes.
And that is me.
Yes. But
uh,
not all students know my name.
it's
Yeah.
so
You
place.
see, this is so easy, but then they still tell me fake, teacher fake. I said, what?
Mm,
Fake? I'm teacher fake? I'm not teacher fake. I'm teacher face. You see, this is so painful. So how much more with this name, right?
Ah.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Oh, good that you had to
Ah.
ask. Yes, okay. I'm sorry, Morris. Your time is really short. I don't know why your time is very, very short. I don't
Yes.
understand. Yeah, but then thank you so much for having the class with me again today twice. Yeah,
Yes.
I know that you are already used to my face, seeing that every. Yeah, but thank you so much for still having the class with me. Have a good rest tonight. I know that you're so tired. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I will talk to you again soon. Good night, Morris.
Yes, bye.
Okay.